What's up, guys? This is What's My Game. Thanks for watching. If you're playing No Man's Sky Beyond, you want money and you want units, or you want units and you want nanites, rather. So this is going to help you. And until a new solo duplication glitch comes out or is available, I'm looking for one all the time. I'm going to show you how to farm for nanites and units the easy way. What is that? So I'm playing Beyond, and what you want to do is find one of these abandoned buildings. And yes, some people have made videos about this, but mine's a little different, and this is the way I do it, and hopefully you find it helpful. Find yourself an abandoned building on any planet. There's many ways to find them. There's tons of videos on how to find these buildings. But what you're going to want to do is dig out from underneath these nests of whispering eggs. And I create an X underneath the building because there should be four, I think there's sometimes five, but mostly there's four nests of these eggs, and there's three each. So I tunnel underneath the building and create an X where they all kind of connect to each other. And then underneath the eggs like this, I actually, obviously you're going to use your terrain modifier, and you're going to dig out from underneath these eggs. And the reason is if you haven't played before, you're new, the monsters or these gremlins or whatever the frick comes out of these are really powerful. Now I have max shields and maxed out, so they don't hurt me as much, but for you new players, they're going to kick your ass immediately. Once I get everything dug out, I go ahead and save it by jumping in and out of my ship. Now I'm ready, so I'm going to start mining these eggs, and you'll see if this is new to you guys, you'll see what I'm talking about. So these biological horrors come out, and they're very, very strong, and I should have backed up a little bit further, but if you back up far enough, I didn't want to lose this egg, but if you back up far enough, the biological horrors will jump up on top of the soil. They don't want to be down here for some reason. So they come from underground or out of these eggs or whatever, but they don't want to be underground. I don't know why. So now you can just farm to your heart's content because the monsters of biological horrors will stay above ground. And because you have these tunnels, you don't have to venture back outside at all. You can just go underneath every single one of these nests and farm away. So once you have them all, there should be 12. Every once in a great while when you're mining these, sometimes for whatever reason your mining gun will like explode one or whatever, and it dissolves. So I think I got 11 out of this batch, but you should get 10 to 12 every single time. And these are worth, a stack of 5 is worth 250 nanites each. So what I'm doing now is I've got them all, and I just want to check all my nests to make sure I've got them. And I'm going to slow it down a little bit. I had one left. So I went underground and got this last one. So now I have all my nests cleared. And you see I have this little cavern set up. I go into my ship, and I was going to go save it, and then I decided to leave to do the glitch, and I realized, oh, I need a save point. A big part of this is having a spot where you know exactly where this building is. And there's a couple different ways you can do that, but I chose to build a base computer so that when I fly out of the atmosphere to respawn these eggs, I knew exactly where to fly back, because if you lose this building, it's going to suck. So now I always know where it's at. Alright, so before you fly into space, you need to make sure that the swarm has subsided. Right before this, do you see where it says swarm subsiding? I took a screenshot. So make sure that's the case before you fly out to respawn these eggs. What you want to do is get through the atmosphere and through the first layer of asteroids. Okay, go ahead and clear all the asteroids. Get through it. This is where I ran into problems when I started making this video. I used to do this a lot before duplication glitches and things, and I wanted to make sure it still worked on Beyond, and it does. However, Beyond is full of bugs, and if you played Beyond for more than like 30 seconds, you know that to be the case. Look at this damn building. It like sunk into the freaking ground. And no, that's not because I created this cavern underneath. I've been doing this for a long time before Beyond, and I'll show you later in the video, it does still work. But just to show you that the eggs did respawn, there they are. And they actually did respawn, but they're now underground, and this is a pain in the ass. So I'm going to show you, this is what it looks like after it respawns. After I actually went through and did it again and got some more eggs and cleared them all out. So I'm going to show you them respawning again. So I'm going to get back on my ship, and then obviously the swarm has subsided. So I'm going to go back all the way out and then come back into the atmosphere again. I passed all the asteroids, the first layer anyway. So I come back in and it freaking does it again. It's having issues. Look at the ships going underground. It's not right. So you're gonna have this, I think, until they get it patched. But fly out of the atmosphere again and come back down. I've since done this a few times since 2.06, and it's not having that problem where it's going underground again. But you can see here, I came back down after flying out of the atmosphere, and lo and behold, the eggs are back, and it's not underground, so it's perfect. And again, after 2.06, I haven't had the issue where the building's going underground again. So here's my larval cores what you get from the eggs, and these are worth 250 nanites a stack of 5. And so obviously you just want to set up your little refinery, or use your big refinery, whatever you want to do. Refine these down for nanites, because that's what I think they're most valuable on. They are worth, I think that's like 60,000 units per stack of 5, so you can certainly sell these and make a ton of money this way. But in my opinion, their best value is for nanites. And again, without a solo duplication glitch, I know there's one out right now for multiplayer. This is the next best thing, and that's farming for nanites with the larval cores and flying out of the atmosphere to respawn them, and creating this underground layer of tunnels to keep away from these gremlin looking bastards is the best thing to do, especially early in the game. And this should give you all the nanites you need if you're just starting out, or if you haven't found a duplication glitch that works for you. So hopefully this helps, guys. If you don't mind, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've got more content coming. Thanks so much for watching. This is What's My Game. See ya.